I can remember when I was in seminary, and graduating from seminary is a really big deal. I mean, they spend, you finish your tests and everything that have to be in 2 weeks before everybody else. Then you spend the next 2 weeks preparing to graduate. And it really is a big deal. They make all kinds of, it's far more impressive than any of my other graduations were. And I think it's to prepare you because they know they're sending you into the church. And many of I went to seminary when I was 50, which is hard. I'm only 25 now. But so a lot of my classmates were babies. They had done we go to graduate from high school, we do our 4 years in college, and now we come to seminary. The right way to do it, right? And so, they're still children. Many of them had come out of churches that had seen the gifts that God had for them. They had nurtured them. They had given them all kinds of affirmation. And now they head off for their first church. And in the Presbyterian church, you have to have a call before you can be ordained. And many of them already had calls. And so they were all excited, talking about where they were going to go and what they were going to do when they get there. And then they got there. And many of them had an experience of Satan almost immediately, called their church, who called them to tell them what they did not want to hear and to lead them where they did not want to go. I know this because, I've read church information forms. Every single church information form in one way or another says, we are a friendly crowd, we follow the Bible, and we want you to help us grow our church. They say that in many different ways, but in essence, it all boils down to that. Okay, in order to build your church and grow your church, you have to do something different than you did for the last 40 years. It's just the way it goes.